perfect storm may be a tired cliche. For quarterback Ron Cochran in Alaska, it fits perfectly. Can the top-rated team in the SFL stay unblemished? Will Houston's quarterback carousel finally stop with Ahmed Shima? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. We are live and direct from Hyenas Park Stadium in Houston. The Houston Hyenas, who lost a heartbreaker last week to Sioux Falls 17-12, will take on Optimus Klein, the veteran wide receiver, and the Alaska Storm, who ran up over 500 yards of offense on the Vancouver Legion to a 44-17 victory. Hello, everybody. Alvin Washington. Glad you could come along for week 2 of Season 10 of the Simulation Football League. This should be a pretty good one, especially if you're a fan of the boys from near the North Pole. Coin toss is here, brought to you by 2K Sports, who brings you All-Pro 2K8 football. Hyenas win the toss. They will receive. Storm are going to defend the south goal here. They're in the white. Their kicker, Brad Britchett, set to do the honors here. The Hyenas, the home team, are in the maroon and white. Beautiful afternoon here in the heart of Texas, and we're off and going. Ball comes to about the 5, a good hit of steam, 25, 30, 35. Just about the 35. Run back there by Garen Malone. The Hyenas, and they'll bring up Ahmed Shima. Last week, 213 yards on 19 of 28 passing, 2 interceptions in the 17-12 loss against Sioux Falls. We'll set up that Houston Hyenas offense in just a moment as they come up with the traditional I formation. Receiver either side, looking at 7 in the box, a traditional 4-3. And off to the running back, which is Warren Murray. He gets up just past the 40 to about the 42. That'll bring up second down. The starting offense for Houston, we mentioned Ahmed Shima, the quarterback. Running back is Warren Murray. The receivers are Badir Aljuni, Garen Malone, D.R. Sim. Number 80 also rounds out the backs and receivers. Alaska defense after this play. Single back, doubles left side, isolation right. Shima back to pass. Shima looking left, looking right, throws to the near side. The catch is made and should have the first down. They do. Murray moves the chains right about the 43-yard line. Let's take a look at that Alaska Storm defense. You've got up front Alex Dominguez, the All-Pro. He has Andrew A.J. Francis at a linebacker. The secondary is Ryan Tobin, Evan Carroll, Tony Willis, and Ryan Davidson. Pro set, receiver either side. They'll hand off, and nothing going in the backfield. Murray swallowed up by a whole gang of Storm. They lose 2 on the play, second down. That's Frederick helping out Dominguez on the front line. 2nd and 12, clock running 9:30. By the way, if you're brand new to the Simulation Football League, 11-minute quarters, ladies and gentlemen. Doubles right, isolation left, offset I. Murray will get the call and maybe get about 1 or 2 of those back. That'll bring up 3rd and 11. Tell you, this 4-3, that defensive coordinator Max Paul has put together. Top scoring defense in the SFL the last 2 seasons. Pro set, doubles left side on 3rd and 11, 8:54 to play. No score so far. Throw to the outside. Pick up a 4 on the outside. The catch that time by Malone, but nothing going. And that'll bring out the punting unit. 8:39 to go here for the opening quarter. So we're all just about set to get this punt here with 8.5 to play for the first quarter. Good snap. Beautiful punt on the way all the way back. About at the 20-yard line, that's it. That'll bring up 1st and 10. And it'll bring up The number one passer in the SFL right now, Ron Cochran. Nearly 500 yards last week, 46 of 57, 494 with 3 scores and 2 picks. 3 of those scores, of course, going to the aptly named Optimus Klein. Nobody in the backfield. He'll throw 1st and 10. And that is an incomplete pass. It was intended for one of the receivers. Adam Ross broke that up in the middle. They were trying to run the cross pattern there. Bring up 2nd down. Richards Prince Books is the official SFL gear provider. To get your official SFL gear, go to the SFL shop. All you got to do is go to simulationfl.net. 2nd and 10 from the 20. Single back, doubles on the right-hand side. Cochran, long snap count. He's back to pass. Looking left, looking right. The southpaw throws, and the catch is made. 1st down and more. There he is, Optimus Klein. Had almost 300 yards catching last week. Tell you, with a name like Optimus Klein, you better catch anything and everything that comes your way. 7:52 and counting. The football at the Alaska 33 as they go to the right here with no score here in the 1st quarter. High formation with an isolation to the right-hand side. The handoff to the running back. And he'll get a little bit. Let's take a look at that offense for Alaska real quick. Ron Cochran is at quarterback. Your receivers are Jeff Como, Robert Merrow, and as we mentioned, Optimus Klein with Yasin Clifton at tight end. We'll set the Houston Hyenas defense up after this play. Offset, single back, doubles left, isolation right on 2nd and 11 as they lost a yard on that play. Cochran back to pass. The southpaw looking left, looking right. He'll throw across his body, and the catch is made. That time it is Merrill with the catch. He'll get all 11 for the 1st down. 12 officially. That is 1st and 10 at the 45. Again, the Houston defense in a little bit. Nobody in the backfield. Doubles left, doubles right. This is a pass-happy offense. Cochran again throws across the middle. That catch is made and a 1st down near the 35 of Houston. There go that man again. Nope, it is Jeff Como this time. And Ron Cochran, boy, looking very solid. That southpaw throwing motion is one of the most unique here in the league. Let's set the Houston defense up. The defensive tackle is Chad Tackle. Linebackers are Duke Butley and DJ Majesty. The secondary, Tylee Jones, Ryan Michaels, Eddie Gage, and Blake Chance. Trips left on 1st and 10 at the 35. Throw downfield. This is a catch to the 10, to the 5, and almost a touchdown. Optimus Klein again. Ran all over Blake Chance that time. Boy, Optimus Klein putting on the dog so far. Down at the 2, 1st and goal. Clock at 6:11 for the 1st quarter. I formation with a slot to the left. Cochran under center. He'll hand off to the running back, pushing up the middle, and he... Well, did they give him the touchdown or to the 1? They'll say the 1-yard line. 1-inch line, so 2nd and goal, officially a 1-yard gain. Very solid looking first drive by the Alaska Storm, who look to contend for this year's SFL title. Shotgun on 2nd down. Cochran looks over the defense. He's back to pass on 2nd. He'll throw across the middle. There's a penalty on the play on an apparent touchdown. Let's see what the call is here. Ineligible man downfield. That's not good. Somebody broke the line just a shade too quick. It looks like it's the left tackle that did the unfortunate honor. So They'll push them back 5. 2nd and goal at the 5. 5:25 to play here for the first quarter. You're watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. There you see the good-looking Robert Merrill, who had a nice in-the-flat catch early this possession. Shotgun, single back, doubles on the right-hand side. This will be the handoff to the running back, trying to blast his way up the middle. Give him 2 there. Third and goal at the 3 of the Hyenas. Coming up to 5 minutes for the quarter. Doubles left, pro set. Cochran under center. Cochran back to pass. Looks left, throws left. And the catch is incomplete. They said he stepped out. 4th and goal. They were looking for Klein again. So questions. Kicking unit coming out for 3. Let's see what Max Paul and the boys do. Yes, they will. It'll be Brad Bretchett. Bretchett 3 for 3 so far on the young season. This will be a 20-yard chip shot from the middle hash. Snap is down. Kick is on the way. Bingo. Good first drive, just didn't result in a touchdown. They'll take the 3. 3-0. The Alaska Storm lead the Houston Hyenas. The SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Brought to you also in part by Discord, connecting the SFL community online. Takeaway by Bretchett all the way to the 7, and a steam run back to the 30. Good run back there, about that far. That'll be 1st and 10. Garen Malone, the kick returner, will put it just about the 30-yard line, so it is a 23-yard run back. Chima steps back in, 1st and 10 for the boys in maroon and white. I formation, a slot either side. Murray gets the call up the middle with a big blast. He will get about, looks like 4 on this gain, a 2nd down. 2nd and 6, clock running 4:28. For those of you who follow us on YouTube, check out the SFL podcast. I'm telling you, I had a chance to check out week 1. It is a hoot. So check out the SFL podcast. Screen out to looks like it's Murray again. Brian Tobin on that tackle. And it is indeed Murray on the screen out. But that'll lose a yard on the play. 3rd and 7, clock running 3:54. 3-0 Alaska here in Houston. Pro set, doubles right side, isolation left. Chima back to pass. 3-stepped up, throws left-hand side. The catch is made, but just a yard short. The catch by DR Sim. Now to bring up 4th down, and again, the punting unit comes out. Very impressed at this Alaska Storm defense that has really put on notice on everybody that we intend to bring our team to the SFL championship game. So at 4th and 1, 3.5 to play. Here comes the boot. It'll come to the 25, and that's about it. Good coverage. First and 10 for Alaska at their 27. Up 3-0. First and 10 for Ron Cochran and the boys. Empty backfield, trips left, doubles right. 3:19 for the quarter. Long snapped out for Cochran. Now he play going, throws to the left-hand side. Catch is made short gain on a good tackle in the open field. And again, it is Robert Merrill, the silver level star. Second down. Clock running with 3 minutes to play for this quarter. At Alaska 3, Houston zip. For those of you just joining us online, we're at Hyena Den Park Stadium in Houston. Had a little bit of damage during the Hurricane Harvey, but not too much damage. As that throw across the middle will go for a first down. There go that man again, Optimus Klein, moving the chains. Football up to the 39. I tell you, the Houston Hyenas, we'll talk about what they did during that Hurricane Harvey cleanup effort after this play. Throw down the left-hand side. It's a catch for 6 yards. And that catch to Merrill. Houston Hyenas, after they took care of what happened at Den Park Stadium, boy, they made it their business to make sure they went around to every neighborhood in Metro Houston to make sure people were okay. That's what you want out of your local hometown heroes. On second down, the catch is made. It sure is. Optimus Klein. There to go that man again. Optimus Klein moves the chains and having a little bit of chatter with Tyleek Jones of Houston to say, yeah, this is going to be like this all day, brother. Under 2, call it 147, exactly at midfield. Alaska keeping it moving. Nobody in the backfield trips right, I should say. Doubles left. Cochran, 3-step drop, quick throw across the middle. And incomplete. Klein, the intended receiver, second down, and he knew he should add that one. Second and 10. Packed house here in Houston. The second game of the season as Houston lost a heartbreaker last week to open the season against Sioux Falls 17-12. Receiver either side, catch is made, and a first down. Optimus Klein keeping the chains moving. This dude here, Optimus Klein, is definitely on A, my all-name team, B, a vote for All-Pro. You don't get that too often in this league. Doubles right, isolation left with a single back on 1st and 10. They'll hand off to the running back, and he'll get maybe about a yard or two. They'll give him 2. Second down. Clock is running. 1 minute to play here for the quarter. As you can tell, Alaska doesn't like to run too much. But when you got guys like Optimus Klein and Robert Merrill as your lead wide receivers and they can catch just about everything, why not? Shift on the front line as they split that 4-3. Cochran across the middle. Almost picked off. Cooper almost there on to snatch it away. I'll bring up 3rd and 8. 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shouts of defense from the hometown faithful. Offset I formation, slot either side, doubles going left. Looking at the nickel prevent. Back to pass is Cochran. Cochran will throw near side, and that's going to get cut way in the backfield. Nothing going there for the slot wide running back that was trying to get some yardage there, but they'll punt it away. This will be actually the first punt of the year for Alaska. It should be the last play of the quarters. They'll boot this one off. All the way down, and it will go as a touchback. So the first 11 minutes of this game in the books. A field goal by Brad Brechet. Alaska 3, Houston 0. You're watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. back here on the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. 1st and 10 for the Houston Hyenas, down 3-0 against the Alaska Storm here. They'll have the football going to your right. Maroon and white to start the second quarter. A handoff to Murray. Murray pushes up for about 4 yards. 2nd down. Alvin Washington here at Hyena Den Park Stadium in Houston. Week 2 of the 10th season of the Simulation Football League. Make sure to check out our great friends at simulationfl.net for the complete Week 2 schedule. Got some good games coming up later this afternoon, especially our great flex games. Throw across the middle. That's a 1st down and more. Warren Murray on the carry, I should say. Warren Murray got the call, and he'll push it up across the 30 to about the 35 for the 1st down. Murray having that Le'Veon Bell type patience in the hole. Football's at the 34, 1st and 10. Ahmed Chima is the quarterback. Doubles on the left-hand side, isolation right. Murray on Chima's right hip. Chima back to pass. Looking left, looking right. He's sacked! Pierre Lyon says, "You will eat turf and like it, sir." 2nd and 15 on the 5-yard loss. Pierre Lyon coming through like a sack of potatoes. Pro set doubles right-hand side on 2nd down. Chima, 3-step drop in the pocket, throws left-hand side. 6-yard pickup on the outside. The catch made that time by DR Sib. That'll bring up 3rd down. This is the 5th all-time meeting between Alaska and Houston. Alaska has won the first 4, 3 of those by a field goal or less. Pro set again, this time the doubles to the left-hand side, looking at a shifting 4 on the front. 6 DBs, back to pass. Chima throws to the left-hand side. One-hand catch, but well short of the 1st down. Nice-looking catch that time, but Garrett Malone, but he'll be about 3 yards short of the mark. And again, the Hyenas have to come out and punt away. Tell you, Max Paul has got a game plan here on defense that really is roughing up what Houston wants to do on offense. Merrill back to receive the punt from the Hyenas here with 8:44 for the second quarter. Merrill will get it at his 20, and that's about it. Houston's got a pretty good coverage team there. 1st and 10 at the 22, a 2-yard run back. 8:37 for the 1st half. Let's send a special hello to our beloved commissioner, Cameron Irvine, who's been on the move, making sure that the SFL has those key partnerships here, there, and everywhere. And handoff to the running back on 1st and 10 for Alaska, going to the left and the white, and they pick up 5 yards. Not bad there for the great role running back players. And Alaska's got a bevy of them. Optimus Klein, that man has been pretty red hot so far. 5 of 8 targets, 67 yards. Doubles either side with an empty backfield on 2nd down. Cochran looks over the defense. Back to pass, 3-step drop. The southpaw looks to the left. And a little bit of an overthrow. He was looking for Klein. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ryan Michaels in on the coverage for Houston. Champions Will Rise. That's the official soundtrack of the SFL. Pick it up from our friends at APM Music. Proud to present the 10th season of the Simulation Football League. From the 24, 3rd and 8 is the call. Pro set, slot either side. Cockrell back to pass. Throws to the left. It is almost picked off. trying to find Klein in the middle, and a whole bunch of Hyenas swarming around that football. Drops to the ground, thankfully, for Alaska. That'll bring up 4th down. End up punting it once again with 7:58 to play for the quarter. The defensive first half between both of these clubs. Waiting on the snap. Here it comes. And away it goes. From the 38, they'll get pushed way back there. See, these coverage teams here in the SFL are pretty solid. Football will be at the 39, and that's where Houston will set up 1st and 10. Join the SFL on Twitter at ShutdownSafety. As we rep from my man Ryan Moody. Hand off by Chima to Murray. 1 yard gain, 2nd down. Good stop up the middle that time by Andrew A.J. Francis, the linebacker for the Alaska Storm. Up 3-0 on Houston. 7.5 to play here for the first half. Doubles left, isolation right, single back is Murray. Chima under center looking at the base 4-3. Back to pass is Chima. The right-hander throws across his body. He's got Murray in the backfield. Murray loses a number of yards. The Storm swarm again. Lose 2 yards on that pass. They'll bring up 3rd and 11. $6:55 for the quarter. Alaska 3, Houston nothing. Offset I. Doubles left-hand side. Chima back to pass. Chima is sacked again. This time big 69 Alex Dominguez, the defensive end. Bumping, spinning, and crushing Ahmed Chima's greens of moving those sticks. That is a big boy. About 6'6", 310, and speed to burn. Punting it once again for Houston. Rob Merrill back to receive the punt for Alaska. 6:20 to play. Big boot, Merrill from the 27. That's it. The SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music, brought to you by Show Business, Inc., the ultimate in live event and film production, prop rental, set design, and construction. 3-0, Alaska leading Houston here in the second quarter. Alaska will have the football at their own 30-yard line. Let's see if they can construct another scoring drive here. Rob Cochran, seeing the shift on the front line now, flips the play at the line. Play clock coming down to 10. They'll roll back to pass. The southpaw throw left-hand side. He's got a man in a flat spin move, about 7 yards on the pickup. And the role-playing running back, number 25. Look like they're going to be using him a little bit to kind of keep the defense honest a little bit. He's on Cochran's left hip. Nope, he's in the pro set. With doubles on the right-hand side, isolation left on 2nd down. A bunch, 6-man front for Houston. They flip their play on the line. Cochran throws near side. Catch is made. There's old number 25 again. Call him old reliable. They'll move the football up to 3rd and 5 at the 36-yard line. Clock is running, 5:33 for quarter number 2. Pro set once again. Doubles on the right, isolation on the left. 3-step drop for Cochran. Throw across the middle. And that ball batted away, intended for Merrill. That'll bring up 4th down. Merrill was trying to be the slot man, and right at the last second, DJ Majesty knocked it away. Right about the midfield line. Yep. I mean, just at the last minute. If he doesn't put a body in the middle there, that's at least 15, 16, 17 yards. Punting crew back out for the Storm. Malone back to receive this punt for Houston. And here we go. 25, they'll pick it up there. And not much else. 5:11 to play here for the first half. Alaska 3, Houston 0. This is the SFL on YouTube presented by APM Music. If you're just tuning in, Alvin Washington here at Hyena Den Park Stadium in Houston. Ahmed Shima on that quarterback carousel for Houston. Let's see if he can get something going here and try to take the lead before the break. A handoff to Warren Murray. Murray with a decent run, about 4 yards, second down. Past the halfway point. Now we're up to 5 minutes remaining. Ryan Tobin on that last tackle for Alaska. 2nd and 6 for the Hyenas. I formation. Slide either side. Shift up front by the defense. Murray sees the shift. Big hole up the middle and a first down past the 40. I tell you, it takes a special kind of back to see where that hole is, and Warren Murray hit the hole at the right time. Picked him up 10 plus. Now they're in Houston territory at they're still in Houston territory. This time at the 42. Chima comes up with a pro set. Slide either side, looking at the base 4-3. They'll shift. Got to come from the stun on the near side. Murray the call. Murray stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain, second down. 4:14 to play for the quarter. Been a defensive battle so far for both clubs. Alaska getting a 20-yard field goal from Brad Pritchett on their first possession. They haven't done much since. Murray the call here. Murray had a bit of a hole, and it got swallowed up real quick. Pick up 5 in the process and bring up third down, 3rd and 5. Houston set to establish the run here with Murray. Alaska long establishing the pass with the likes of Optimus Klein and Robert Merrill. Doubles on the near side, 3rd down. Chima back to pass. Chima gets it to Murray. Murray on the handoff, gets the first down and more across midfield to just past the 48. Here, you got to hand it to the front line there. Smith, the left tackle, doing a good job of springing Murray wide open. D.R. Sim now checks in the ball game. Well, that's a nice football name for you. Pro, slot either side. Stunning by the Storm coming up the middle. Murray, the call. Murray maybe 2. They'll say no gain, second down. Coming up on 2:42 for the first half. Again, football in Alaska territory at the 47. Houston trying to overcome a 3-0 lead by Alaska so far. High formation. Chima back to pass. Chima throws left-hand side. He's got his screen out, but that will definitely get yanked back a whole gang of yards. Murray was the recipient of that one, and it looks like every time they go to the screen, Alaska's right there to push him back a few yards. 2-yard loss on that play. Give Big Mac, number 99, the tackle for loss. And we are now at the 2-minute warning. The 2-minute warning brought to you by APM Music. Alaska 3, Houston 0. APM Music, proud to present the 10th season of the Simulation Football League. Check out their great soundtrack, Champions Will Rise. Offset I on 3rd and 12. Doubles left, isolation right. Chima under center. Back to pass he goes. Going left-hand side, slot in the middle. They were trying to find DR Sim, but batted away at the last second by a couple of defenders. And again, here comes the punting unit. The linebackers of Alaska, headed up by Andrew A.J. Francis, doing a great job of keeping things honest in the slot. Barrow back to receive this punt once again. Here we go. Ball back at the 12, and that's it. See, there's a lot of good hang time out of these punters this year. Alaska will go from its 14, 1st and 10. Let's say hello to another great gentleman who is handling administrative duties here in the SFL, Andy Hamilton. How you doing, Chief? Thanks for bringing me into the crew. Glad to be on my very first call for simulation football. Handoff to, whoa, man! Never mind the handoff. Big 94 came through and said, bruh, nah. No. Ain't gonna do that today, homie. Barely back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Doubles left in the pro set formation, looking at the base 4-3. Cochran under center, back to pass. Lefty throws cross left-hand side. That catch is made in the first down. 125 yards today for Cochran. Yasin Clinton, the tight end, the recipient on that beautiful throw. Football now at the 28-yard line. 59 ticks to go. We're in the APM Music final minute. Isolation left in the 9 formation, double jumbo. Hand off to old number 25. As we keep it moving, 2nd down. 2nd down at 12. Coming up at halftime, it is Show Business Inc. halftime report. Stats, facts, figures, and all that jazz. You know, Ron Cochran has looked very solid under center for Alaska today. I'm not sure if he's going to do what he did last week, but so far so good. This throw is good for 7. Now quickly to no-huddle offense. It looks like that was Klein again. Isolation right. Hand off to the running back. He gets stood up for about 2. He's just short. They get the play off here. They're going to call timeout. They do have all 3 timeouts left. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, they're going to sit on it. That'll take care of the first half. Brad Bretchett's 20-yard field goal is the only score in this defensive battle. Alaska Storm 3, the Houston Hyenas nothing. You're watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Show Business Inc. halftime show. Stats by 2K Sports. It is all Alaska, 144 total yards, 135 of those in the air. Houston handling the ground game so far. 70 yards, 38 of those on the ground as we see some of the highlights. Boy, look at Ron Cochran's throw down the field to Optimus Klein there to set up that lone score, which was the Bretchett field goal. But that was an absolute thing of beauty there to Optimus Klein on the left side flat. That takes care of the Show Business Inc. halftime report. As you see a full house here at Hyena Den Park Stadium in Houston. Must say, for my first time rocking with the SFL, I am impressed. Commissioner Irvine, my tip of the cap to you, Chief. Let's see what the second half will bring as the Alaska Storm will get the ball here. They're going to your right in the white, ahead of steam to the 20, 25, 30. And they're going to mark them at the 31-yard line. About a 21-yard return by Merrill. So that'll bring a 1st and 10. Ron Cochran with 135 yards in the air. Is your quarterback star right now. Cochran ducks under center with an I formation. Isolation on the right-hand side, looking at 6 on the line. And up to big number 25 has got a big hole, almost a first down. Oh, number 25 doing it big, bro. Somebody signed that man to a contract. Trying to see what the name of it is on the back of his jersey there. That thing is so that has got to be one of the weirdest color patterns I've seen. That white and teal. Maybe my eyes are getting old. Whoa, Nilly. Throw to the outside of the first down. Optimus Klein, there go that man again. He continues to be the chain mover on this club. Football at the 41 of the Storm. He is in the doubles right-hand side pro formation on 1st and 10. Hand off to old number 25. He'll get knocked back right about the line of scrimmage. They'll give him a yard, 2nd down. Good tackle that time up the middle by Ryan Michaels, the right deep cornerback, playing some run support here. Clock running with 9:51. 3-0. Alaska leads Houston. Shotgun, a sidecar either side, doubles left, isolation right. Hand off to number 25 again. He's got a hole. That swallowed up real quick. And Stanley Nordalis is the injured Alaska Storm player here. Looked like his leg got twisted a little bit on that crackback. That's number 25. And it looks like Nordalis might be out for a play or two. We'll hopefully get a word on his condition. Offset, single back, doubles right, isolation left on 3rd and 4. Ron Cochran back to pass. He'll throw near side. Catch is made. 1st down and more. Nice catch that time by Jeff Como. Haven't heard his name in a little bit as Jamie Lewis make the tackle on the outside. Jeff Como moves the sticks on 3rd down. 9:33 to go here for the 3rd quarter. Football at the Houston 47 as we've crossed midfield. I formation, isolation left. Looking at about 7 in the box now. The handoff, this is, looks like it's number 24 this time, or is this Nordalis? Which I have to see who it is, but we know big number 94 came in the mix in. That's Haley. Haley feeling a role in the defensive line for the Hyenas. 2nd down. 2nd and 9, coming up on 9 minutes to play for the quarter. I formation, isolation left. Looking at a spread 4-3. Cochran back to pass. Cochran throws to the left-hand side. And well out of play. Was looking for Optimus Klein. That was his 12th target, but just let him a little too long. 3rd down, 3rd and 9, the call. Looking at the ambiance here at Hyena Den Park, it almost looks like a castle if you really look at it close enough. Bunch trips left, doubles right. Nobody blocking for Cochran as he stands in the shotgun. 3-step drop, looking left, throws right. It is caught! 1st down! Or is it? Yes, it is. Ron Cochran, I think he got the tight end over on the near-hand side. Yep, sure did. First and 10, that's now at the 26. That was a 21-yard pickup on that throw. Double receivers either side on 1st and 10. Cochran under center. Back to pass again. He'll throw. That catch is made, and that's very close to a 1st down. It is Como on the catch. Now they're starting to spray the field here a little bit like they did last week in that shellacking of the Vancouver Legion. All at about the 17. The 16 is the line to gain. 2nd and 1 after the 9-yard gain. And off to the running back, and he ain't getting nothing. Haley again, stepping up. Tell you, man, some of these players, man, they're going to want to mess around and get themselves a nice fat contract by the end of the year. Isolation right on an I formation, 3rd and 2 after the 1-yard loss. Cockrell back to pass, will throw to the near side. The catch is made and a first down. Optimus Klein does it again, and that makes Cochran 19 of 27. I saw that figure right, 178 yards. And Optimus Klein has been on the receiving end of a whole gang of those today. 7:04 to play. We're in the red zone at the 13. Doubles left pro formation. Cochran back to pass. He'll screen it out, and he's got his man to the 10, to the 5. Almost a first down. Good throw out that time to number 10. Or is that 40? Yep, number 40 on that play. Fullback. Blocking back with doubles on right-hand side on 2nd and 3 after the 7-yard gain. Cockrell will throw across the middle. Touchdown! Yasin Clinton. Yasin Clifton, I should say. The tight end gets his first catch, scoring catch of the year. And that's big. 9-0 Alaska here at the 6:26 mark of the 3rd quarter, and an absolutely masterful drive put on by Ron Cochran, who continues to be the class of all the quarterbacks here in the SFL. Wretched out of the hold of Cochran for the extra point. And thankfully here in the SFL, we do the old extra point spot. That kick is good. 6:26 to play here for the 3rd. Alaska 10, Houston 0. You're watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Back at it once again. Brad Bretchen set the kick away for the Alaska Storm, who, thanks to a Yasin Clifton touchdown catch, moved their lead to 10-0. Malone from his 7 and gets clobbered before the 25. Yeah, they named this team absolutely right, the Alaska Storm. Because when they get a hold of you, holy moly. Don't forget to visit the SFL shop, where our great friends from Richard Print Looks is your official SFL gear provider. 915-407-9300 or simulationfl.net for more details. And then Chimlik hands off to Warren Murray, who's trying to blast his way up the middle. He'll pick up 8 on this one for a good first play of the possession. Houston's got to get something going here. Second and 2, the call. Bunch trips on the left-hand side. Murray is the lone back looking at the base front line. They'll hand off to Murray. He gets the first down and more. About 3 extra past the first down mark. To the 37, 1st and 10. They might need to feed Warren Murray a little bit so it won't be so much of a target. Pro formation this time as they shift in the 4-3. Murray again, the handoff. Murray pushes his way up for 3 yards, 2nd down. 15 carries, 54 yards. We understand it's a torn MCL for Stanley Nordelius of Alaska, so he will not return for the remainder of the game. That was number 25. Offset I, doubles right-hand side for Houston going to the left in the maroon and white. It is Murray on the call. Murray maybe a yard or 2 3rd and 6, they'll give him a yard. Clock running 4:46 for the 3rd quarter. Alaska 10, Houston 0. The SFL network is now in full effect. More on that in just a moment. They'll throw out to Murray. Gets a first down. More across midfield. Good screen out that time by Chima as Murray gets knocked down at the midfield stripe. Warren Murray showing his versatility here. Could he get a an all-pro nod before it's all said and done? Got good hands for a running back, must say. So the Hyenas 50 yards away from pay dirt. The SFL Network featuring Twitch and YouTube. Go to simulationfl.net for more information. And off to Murray again. Murray is crunched at the line of scrimmage. Yeesh. Big 95 said, dog, no. Tell you what, a lot of these players that are role players are trying to get into Max Paul's good graces. Move up that chain. And on to Murray again. Murray again stopped at the line of scrimmage. This time, Big 94 with the stop. Bring up 3rd down. He lost a yard in that game. I tell you, A.J. Francis and Alex Dominguez are leading this defensive core quite well today. Doubles right, isolation left, I formation on 3rd and 11. Chima back to pass. Throws down middle, and it is caught! What the? Wow, Garrett Malone with a big catch across the middle. Chima had to lay this one out, and definitely did. Wow, an even better catch by Garrett Malone. In Alaska territory at the 25-yard line. Wow, that'll pick up the troops. Just inside the 25, 1st and 10. Double slot formation. Now a 7-man front. It is Murray on the carry. Murray pushes up for 3, 2nd down. Now you can start opening the playbook up a little bit if you're Ahmed Chima and the Houston Hyenas. But we have flown by here in this quarter. 2:13 to play for the 3rd. Alaska up 10-0 on Houston, trying to break this scoreless drought. A slot to either side for the Hyenas going to the left in the maroon. Back to pass. This is Chima again. Chima goes to the screen outside, and that will definitely lose some yardage. Tony Willis on the tackle. That will bring up 3rd and 10. Offset I, slot to either side on 3rd and 10. Chima under center, calling the play. He's back to pass. Looking, throws down the middle again. This one is incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver. And Max said, no, you gets none, bro ham. So are we looking at a 42-yard field goal here? Nope. I mentioned him and said, no, we are looking at a 40. I spoke too soon. See what the kicker does here. From the far side hash, out of the hold of Chima. Snap is down. Kick is up on the way. No good. Griffin. Can't believe it. David Griffin had the perfect distance, but just shanked it to the left. Oh, that's got to hurt. So now, great field position for Alaska to really push this lead up. They're at their own 31 with 1:18 here in the 3rd, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation with a sidecar right. Cochran with doubles on the right-hand side. Back to pass he goes. Throws to the near side. One-hand catch and almost a first down. That's Merrill. That's Rob Merrill with a great one-hand catch. Boy, what can't Alaska do these days? They're the #1 rated power ranking team in the league. Clearly the best passing offense in the league. Oh, here's a big hole up the middle, 1st and 10 after that big run by number 24. That's Joshua Paul, by the way, filling in for Stanley Nordelius, who's out with a torn MCL. And boy, did he part the Red Sea on that one. Ron Cochran with Paul on his right hip. Back to pass he throws. He'll throw left-hand side. Catch is made near a first down. A 7-yard pickup. And this time it is the role player number 80. We're starting to see the bench empty just a little bit. Optimus Klein has 76 yards today on 7 catches. He's in the double on the right-hand side. Cochran back to pass. Cochran throws. By ball batted right about the 10-yard mark. It was intended for Klein as we end the 3rd quarter. The Alaska Storm on a Yassine Clifton touchdown catch. Now lead at 10-0 against the Houston Hyenas. You are watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Back here at Hyena Den Park Stadium in Houston on the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Alaska 10, Houston 0. Bunch trips on the left-hand side for Alaska going to the left. Might throw down the far side, and is that a catch? Yep, sure is. That's Clifton. Yassine Clifton with a touchdown catch earlier today. Moves to 6 one more time. To start here, wait a minute. Houston is challenging the call. To see if indeed Yassine Clifton kept his feet in bounds after the catch. Damon Simeon made the call. Ooh, I think he might win this one. I think Damon Simeon might win this one here.
The catch was made out of bounds. The Hyenas will not.
Yep. Didn't have both feet in. You got to have 2 here in the pros. So that will negate that particular beautiful play by Yassine Clifton. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Good throw, just a little bit long. Excuse me, 4th and 3, I should say. Getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. 4th and 3. The punting unit comes out. And the boot is off. Going toward Malone. He steps away from it. And are they going to down the football? Oh, my gosh. Great coverage by the Alaska Storm. They'll down the football at the Hyena 4. Great punt that time by Betters of the Alaska Storm. So now Ahmed Chima backed up near his own end zone. I formation with the slot to either side on 1st and 10 for the boys in maroon going to the right. He'll hand off to Warren Murray. Murray. Maybe a couple of yards. Does get a couple. 2nd down. This Alaska defense, my goodness. What can you say about Max Paul and the boys? Second, they'll hand off to Murray again. Murray. Another 4 this time. That'll bring up third down. He's slow to get up there a little bit. I mean, he's had his moments today. 3rd and 4 now the call at the Houston 10. Got to get something going here. Shift on the front line again by Alaska as they try to stunt up the middle and the left-hand side. Chima back to pass. Chima throws. And that pass is caught. D.R. Sim moves the chains on the 3rd down conversion. Right in the middle of traffic. And he knew he was going to get hit. But that is the sign of a great receiver. D.R. Sim. You wind up on the outside of the double slot I formation. Chima under center. Murray dots the I. Murray gets the call again. Murray. No gains. 2nd down as they try to throw that one. Nope, they handed it off. Lynch with the stop up the middle. Tony Willis at strong safety. Definitely helping out the secondary do their job. Emo on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws. That one well over the receiver Malone. Ryan Tobin in on the coverage. Badger Aljuni also receiver in the area. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. 3rd downs today have not exactly been the greatest for the Houston Hyenas. Bulls left, isolation right, pro formation, a shift on the 5-man front by Alaska. Down to 8:56. Handoff, knows the throw to the outside, but well short of the 1st down. Malone does indeed make the catch, but he's 3 yards short with 8:52 to play. Up 4th and 3. Now the question is, I don't think they're going to go for it. Yep, they're going to punt away here. Robert Merrill set to receive the punt. Merrill from his 23. Falls forward to about the 26. 1st and 10 at that point. Again, for the latest information on the Simulation Football League, simulationfl.net. Alaska 10, Houston 0. The Storm. 8:34 at their own 26, going to the left in the white and teal. Ron Cochran. His arm has been golden today. He'll hand off to Paul up the middle. And Paul gets a near a 1st down. Paul in for Nordelius, trying to play himself into a contract. 2nd and 1 on the 9-yard gain at the 36. Clock running 8:13. Cockrell milking the clock here. Back to pass, he throws. He'll go near side. Catch is made. 1st down and more to the 40. And just short of the 35-yard line. Catch this time by number 80 on the outside. Tell you, Ron Cochran uses his weapons almost in the same manner that you probably would see Tom Brady in real life in the NFL. I mean, just a great use of weapons to move the ball down the field. Back to pass, he goes again. He'll throw across the middle this time. Ball tipped in the air and almost intercepted. 98, Chad tackle. And 24, Ryan Michaels in on the coverage. And that's Michaels that almost got him a Christmas gift. We're trying to go for Klein again. And Michaels read that perfectly. 2nd and 10. at the 44 of Alaska. Klein again lines up this time on the doubles right. Jumbo left. Shotguns, right sidecar. Cochran, the southpaw, back to pass. He's sacked. Nope, he threw. He tried to throw it, and Chad Tackle right there to yank his arm down in the midst of throwing, and he was lucky they got him in the midst of throwing, because that would have been really crucial. Alaska 10, Houston 0, 7:37 to play here for the game. 3rd and 10 now from the 44 of Alaska. Bunch trips right-hand side on the shotgun, isolation left. Cochran back to pass. Pumps, throws. Catch is made, but 5 yards short. 4th down. Robert Merrill on the reception that time. Clock is running with 7:18. Better's out to punt. Malone out to receive. Here it comes. Almost blocked. Malone from his 15, clobbered. Well, that punt almost got himself. Ooh, Malone came up slightly gimpy. He's okay. This portion of the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music, brought to you by Show Business Inc., the ultimate in live event and film production, prop rental, set design, and construction. Houston Hyenas down 10-0 here, 7:01 for the game. Ahmed Shima, pro set. Slap to either side, hand off to Warren Murray. At 1 yard, 2nd down. Except for maybe a couple of runs, this Alaska Storm front line, headed up by Alex Dominguez and Andrew A.J. Francis, have kept Warren Murray in check today. I formation again. Slot either side, looking at 7 in the box. It is Murray. Stopped at the line one more time. Big 94. With the stop, brings up 3rd down. Football at the 18-yard line. Clock running with 6:12 for the game. Offset eye, doubles left, isolation right. Chima back to pass. Chima steps up, throws. It is caught. 1st down. D.R. Sim moving the chains on the 3rd down conversion. Splits 1D, splits 2D, and snatched it right away from Evan Carroll in the secondary. Murray, a tough go at it today on the ground. 23 carries, 63 yards. He's in the I formation with a slot to either side. Shifting 4-3 by Alaska. Murray again the call. Murray will pick up 4 on this play. Nope, 2. 2nd down. 5:28 to play here for the game. See, Alex Dominguez doing a great job leading that front line, the defensive end. And, I mean, that boy is big. 6'6", 310. And speedy. I, doubles left, isolation right. 2nd down. Back to pass is Chima. Chima rolls, throws out to Murray, and every time they've thrown out to Murray, it's resulted in a loss of yards. Now they quickly get up. 3rd down, 4:52 to play for the game. I, doubles left. Back to pass is Chima again. Chima throws left-hand side. That ball is batted away. 4th down. The secondary doing their job today. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Alshuni is in the lineup as look to try to make some kind of hay here. This is 4-down territory. They're at the 42. Chima back to pass. Throws left-hand side. Oh, no way, Jose. Not even close. DR Sim. Looks like he made the catch, but he's 2 yards short. Oh, yeah. Definitely 2 yards short. So now the ball turned over and downs, and Alaska can really punch it home now at the 4:41 mark. They're at the midfield line. Ron Cochran has been solid today under center. He's got an I formation. Paul dots the I. Paul gets the call. Big run to the right-hand side. Picks up 5, second down. TJ Paul, who has been very solid in Yeoman's effort for Stanley Nordelius, who left the game in the second quarter with a torn MCL. No word on whether he'll be back for the remainder of the season. Slot right, I formation on 2nd and 5. Cochran milking the clock here. Hands off to Paul. Paul, first down and more. Be surprised if he plays himself into a contract. Joshua Paul. Turning a solid performance here in Yeoman's work. Clock running with 3:46. The SFL TV network is in full effect. Games on Twitch and YouTube. For more information on the SFL game in your region, go online at simulationfl.net. Play clock down to 5, 4, 3. Cochran. Hands off to Paul again, and he continues to chew the middle of that Hyena defensive line up. Put another 5 in the bucket for Joshua Paul. Tell you, man, Max Paul, I think they might be related. Who knows? Max, get that man a contract. 2:50 to play here for this one. Football at the Hyena 33. 2nd and 5 the call as they continue to run the clock down. Josh Paul again on the carry. Yard gained. That'll bring up 3rd down. Now let's see if Houston, well, they're going to let this run all the way down to the 2-minute warning here. .210 to play here for this one. Pro set this time. Doubles on the right-hand side. And they'll take this to the 2-minute warning. Alaska. A first down away from a 2-0 mark, which definitely would have to do Max Paul a lot of good. 10-0 the score. Alaska leads Houston. Back here on the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. 10-0, the Alaska Storm lead the Houston Hyenas. The carry by Joshua Paul. That will go to 4th and 1. He just missed making the first down, and the Houston calls a timeout. Now the question is, do the Storm want to go for it, or do they want to punt it away? And nope, they're going to actually kick a field goal here. Oh, this takes guts. Brad Bretchett, out of the hold of Cochran, a 45-yard field goal. From the far side, as the snap is down, the kick is up, on the way. And good! Brad Bretchett is 5 for 5 this season. The man with the golden foot. 13-0 Alaska, who could be on their way to the first shutout of the season in the league. Pritchett will kick it away for the boys in white and teal. The Storm just coming with it. Malone from his 10 ahead of steam, and yeah, whatever. Don't forget the SFL podcast comes your way later this week. Visit simulationfl.net for all the information. First and 10 at the 28 for Houston. I formation for Ahmed Chima. Back to pass, he throws. He's going to throw near side and well incomplete. Trying to find Warren Murray and not happening today. Second down. Clock stop with 1:46 to play. Your 8 p.m. music player of the game today. I got to go with the aptly named Optimus Klein. He was nice with it. 7 catches, 76 yards. Helped set up a couple of scores today. Chima on 2nd and 10. Throws near side. That catch is made in the first down. That gives Ahmed Chima 132 yards on the day. Badr Al-Juni making the catch. So the clock here is with 1:41 to play. Al-Juni lines up on the left-hand side of a doubles I formation. Chima under center again. Chima, back to pass he goes. Down the middle, and it is incomplete. Broken up by Ryan Tobin that time. Looked like they were going for Al-Juni on the middle slot, but to no avail.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 41-yard line.
1:37 to play for this one. 2nd and 10. Single back is Murray. Doubles on the left. Isolation on the right. Chima back to pass. He'll throw to Murray on the near hand side. Murray, gets a healthy stiff arm from the outside cornerback. 3rd and 8 to call. The timeout called. The 1:32 to play at the Houston 43. DR Sim, not bad today for himself. 5 catches, 62 yards. But not enough. It's been pretty much a defensive battle. Chima throws left-hand side. Wow. Houston will call his final timeout. And that'll make it 4th and 3. DR Sim, the receiver on that play. So this basically is the ball game here. From the Houston 48, Alaska 13, Houston zip. I got a defensive game ball today, too. Let you know who gets that one. Chima under center on 4th and 3 for the ball game. He'll throw, and that ball is fumbled and recovered by DR Sim. Wow. Ball wobbles and does fall down for the Houston Hyenas. Al-Juni was the man who caught the ball. He fumbles it. DR Sim in the right place at the right time. And now a challenge by Alaska. Did Al-Juni have enough time with the football before the fumble? I say that's an incomplete pass and ball game, to be honest with you.
After review, the play stands.
Our referee says
Possession of the ball and is therefore incomplete. First down.
It's still Hyenas ball. DR Sim made a great play. The question is now, can they turn it into points with 1:22 to play? They're out of timeouts.
First and 10.
They're at the Alaska 32. I formation, doubles left, isolation right. Chima back under center. Chima back to pass. Throws to the left. That catch is incomplete. Trying to find Aljuni again. He drops the football. Second and 10 with 1:16 to play. Brian Tobin doing a great job on the outside. 1:16 to play, second and 10. Back to pass is Ahmed Chima. He'll throw to the left hand side. That catch is made. It's a 3-yard reception. As Alex Dominguez pushes D.R. Sims out of bounds. Heck, let's give the entire Alaska Storm defense the game ball. They have been solid on every aspect of this contest. 3rd and 7. The football is at the Alaska 29. Doubles on the right. Single back. Isolation left. Back to pass is Chima. Chima is sacked! Ooh, wait! Lynn says you'll eat turf and like it, sir. 4th down. This should do it right here. Down to 45 ticks. Back to pass is Chima. This is the ball game right here. Taking a lot of time. Throws to Murray on the near side. Pass to 40. Pass to 35. Nuh-uh. That'll do it. That will do it. That will do it. The Alaska Storm will record the SFL's first shutout of the year. Nice tackle by Rafael Hernandez on Mr. Murray. Tell you, some of these role players are stepping up for Max Paul today, man. Y'all might have to come to the negotiating table and chill out that Bitcoin, if you know what I mean. Cochran in victory formation. And y'all come back now, you hear? A touchdown catch by Yasin Clifton. 2 big field goals by Brad Bretchett to stay perfect on the season. Ladies and gentlemen, I say it is an absolute wrap from the Den in Houston. Ron Cochran ain't got to step up no more. Your final from Hyena Den Park. The Alaska Storm stay perfect, 13-0 over the Houston Hyenas. That's it. That's all. I'm Alvin Washington. Thank you for joining us for the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Real quick to the APM Music postgame show. 280 yards of total offense, 221 in the air by Mr. Ron Cochran. But the man of the game, of course, is Optimus Klein. Optimus Klein did his thing to set everybody up. That we saw you the catch there by Yasin Clifton. He had a great day today. Lion and a couple of sacks for Alaska. See if he can't get a little piece of change on that. Cochran with 221 yards and a touchdown. Bretchett 2 for 2 field goals today. That Alaska defense just did its job. I mean, absolutely wonderful performance by the Alaska Storm, who remain undefeated. Again, the final. Alaska 13-0 for the Houston Hyenas. Next week, Houston will host Dallas on a Sunday night game. Meanwhile, Alaska is back at the I. They'll take on San Antonio in Western Conference action. Executive producer of the SFL on YouTube is Cameron Irvine. Associate producer Andy Hightower. Ron Cochran did the thing again today. 26 for 37, 221, and a score. is your APM Music Player of the Game. I'm Alvin Washington. Thank you for watching the SFL on YouTube. We say good night from Houston, Texas. Take care, everyone.